The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. That's caught by Van Jefferson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards. Now Russ. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. That's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight...
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
That's caught. Ray McLeod. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Patterson now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. To the 20.
You had to mess that up.
And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Avery Williams on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Almost got that.
What is the deal? Lions, it could be worse.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. First and 10. Cousins now. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Cousins now to throw on first down. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. On first down, it's Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Second down and 3. Another run here for Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's brought in right side by Pickens. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Throwing again, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Again, Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He is in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins. He fumbled the football. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, they have done it again. This defense scoring for the second time. Once on a pick, and now on a scoop and score.
Yeah, when a defense can score once in a game, Mike, that's great. But when they can do it twice, it's remarkable. I mean, for them to be able to now impact this game on the scoreboard for the second time with that fumble return for a touchdown, just an incredible performance so far today by this defense.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st down, Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Cousins. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing now, Cousins. An 11-yard loss on the play brings up 3rd down. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing his Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And they will finally run him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's Cousins. That one on target, but it goes as an incompletion.
Wow, they played you on that one.
But unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Now, Cousins. That is brought in at the 10.
Well, I can't go for that.
And he's going to be brought down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. To throw is Cousins. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Cousins and the offense electing to go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Steelers pick over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. First down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They go play action with Cousins. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Big time.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact.
That's what we're doing?
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Wilson will throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They go.
Big-time opportune sack here by the defense. Like they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Third and long. It's Wilson. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts. Third and 14. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. This one is complete. It's Pickens. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Throwing again, Wilson. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. From a little further back, here's second and goal. To throw again is Wilson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Steelers.
We feel better now.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Falcons 25. Chris Boswell, the kick.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith.
Well,
Good game, bro.